3 मिला। 100 में कितना हो गया?
100 में कितना हुआ?
Who wants to go to Mars?
बहुत सारा है।
Because Mars you can't come back. One way ticket.
I want to
मालूम है?
go. I love rocket.
And they sent man to moon.
When I'm looking at moon, I'm feeling very nice. I'm in my own world.
Roger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Whole
5,
team is little nervous. Everybody's heart pumping loud.
1, 0.
15 years work, moment of truth.
.5 ला पोचते मी. Am I walking too fast? Too fast? Okay. Your axis can keep changing. So you can either plot temperature or spectral class here. They're related. And here you have a size or the intensity, basically. Okay, luminosity. So now this whole, just studying the HR diagram gives you the complete picture of all the stars we know so far. It was my dream to work for a real good project in astronomy. There are very few women who work in this field. So being one of them is really a great feeling. In Mumbai, this is the only institution where basically a real astronomy research is going on. So I desperately wanted to be here. Now this is the actual telescope that we are going to launch. Now it's covered basically. You have the mirrors on this side. So right now, the testing is going on from -55 to -80°C. Right now, I'm trying to analyze the data. It's basically going to record X-rays coming out from the various X-ray sources. It's going to enhance our knowledge about the universe. And that is what the quest is basically, to find more about the universe.
I am one of the 3 professors busy making India's first astronomical observatory called AstroSat. I am born in the 50s. That's the era of immediately after independence. That was the era of positivity, and that's the era of when India was dreaming big, because suddenly when we got independence, there is a lot of positive energy. From the beginning, it's my dream that we make one good experiment from India, something which we can be proud of and which makes a significant impact in the world science too. Feeling very excited and at the same time a little bit of anxiety, because it is the first time we are doing so complicated instruments in an Indian satellite. We know how to build 30 kg payloads, but this is 1,600 kilograms of payload. 3 of us doing, I mean, it's madness. So here is a model of AstroSat, and there are many instruments. The instrument which I am building is over here in green, called CZT Imager. So this instrument is designed to detect X-rays. If you really ask what exactly happens close to black hole, the frank answer is we don't know. Using the data from 3 instruments, we believe we can find out exactly what's happening very close to the black hole. I'm going to meet my children. Every Saturday I go to this nearby place called Geeta Nagar, and there are some half a dozen kids whom I teach science. Geeta Nagar is a slum, if you want to use the name, which is next to TIFR. TIFR is in a place belonging to Navy, and now because security, Navy had put a wall, and the 100 meters has become 2 kilometers. Just as I'm curious how the black hole works, I am also curious how the human mind works. And every day when I interact with these children, I try to find out what is their aspirations. I'm from a very small village from Kerala. Life I led, it is quite hard, quite backward. And I can see the same sort of dreams in their eyes, same sort of aspirations in life, which I relate to. We have a very clever prime minister. He sells these things extremely nicely. He says that going to Mars per kilometer is cheaper than going to your neighboring place in your auto rickshaw. In Mars, it costs only 7 rupees per kilometer, and auto rickshaw is 10 rupees per kilometer. Doing science in poor countries is extremely powerful motivation to grow out of poverty. नमस्ते, कैसे हैं आप? सब ठीक है। हमारे दोस्त लोग आ गए। अभी भी क्लास कितने स्टूडेंट आए, बच्चे आ रहे हैं इधर?
Professor Rao is from TIFR.
Good evening, come. Run.
He tells me, you collect children, I will come and give good coaching.
Come.
Very, very helpful. Because our children's background, parents' background, they're all illiterate. They're not well educated. Because their parents were very poor. They cannot afford for big school. And municipal school, coaching is not well. In each class is 70 children, 100 children.
32.
So one teacher, how can manage?
64. Which standard you are in? 4th. Okay, very good. इधर बाजू में TIFR बोल के पता है आपको? टाटा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फंडामेंटल रिसर्च. अपना भूमि गोल है, पता है? तो उसमें रॉकेट से भेज के गोल सैटेलाइट. तो सैटेलाइट में हम लोग TIFR में ना कुछ इंस्ट्रूमेंट बना के, वो सब बना के ऊपर भेजते हैं. वो आसमान में जाके जो को सितारे हैं ना, सितारे में क्या हाँ, सितारे में
चलना रे.
मेरी मम्मी झरना में कपड़ा धोती है. मेरे पिताजी इस्त्री का काम करते हैं, प्रेस वाले.
चल बड़ा हमारा फटाफट दो क्या दो.
मैं सपना देखी हूँ कि ये झोपड़पट्टी में मुझे नहीं रहना है, मुझे बिल्डिंग में रहना है. क्योंकि उधर पर साफ सफाई रहती है, इधर पर साफ सफाई नहीं रहती.
ले बल्कि अपना लेके जा.
ये हमारा वॉशरूम है, मैं यहाँ पर नहाती हूँ. ये मेरी मम्मी है. ये हमारा किचन है, हम यहाँ पे खाना बनाते हैं. और ये हमारा फ्रिज है, हम इसमें पानी रखते हैं. और ये हमारा मंदिर है, हम पूजा करते हैं. और ये हमारा एक छोटा सा टीवी है. हम 12 लोग रहते हैं, मम्मी, पापा, मौसी, मौसा, नानी, दीदी, 3 दीदी, 2-3 भाई और एक में
जा जो
आप अंदर से
राय राय उठ गई गुड़ी आई
पकड़ के लेके जाना है
बैठ
सीट
मुंह मत ढाक
myself I am a girl my name is Sanjana I like to play with a doll I am 10 years old I live in Mumbai मैं जब भी देखती हूँ ना मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है 13 1 जा 13 13 2 जा 26 13 3 जा 13
We converted this room. We not really built it. We converted this room into a clean room by putting sheets on the walls and stopping the dust off the walls. I couldn't have gone and bought another building somewhere and do that. You can call it a constraint, budget constraint. I'll show you inside. Yeah. So this is our telescope, which we plan to fly. So you see all the foils are assembled here, okay? So there are 320 such mirrors, which will now work together to make one extra telescope. I will be crossing my fingers and hoping it will work. When AstroSat is launched, we shall be watching from close to the launch center in Sriharikota on the southeast coast of Bay of Bengal. The rocket will come from the bottom here, and then this, what we call nose cone, which will mate with the rocket and provide a shield, and it will go up like that. It's a 4-stage rocket, and the last stage will separate and put this into the 600-kilometer orbit. Every 1.5 hours, it's goes around the Earth.
Our plan is to launch this satellite sometime in August 2011.
Royal Astronomical Society invited me to give some 15-minute talk on AstroSat status. I had a half a mind not to come because the work is piling up. So now, what is AstroSat? AstroSat is a collection of different type of instruments. So I have given here the full one picture of each of the instruments.
AstroSat is a very important mission because it's got this optical, ultraviolet, and very hard X-rays. So you get the full wavelength coverage. And that's so important because there is no other way of actually probing black holes, surfaces of neutron stars, and the supermassive black holes in quasars, the most distant and powerful objects in the universe.
How much is the temperature there in Rome?
It's about 14.
14 degrees. Yes. So I came 2 days back and I walked around here and it's quite nice. Actually, I got acclimatized to the cold and sort of enjoying it.
AstroSat's a very exciting observatory because what I'm interested in studying is the fluctuations that are coming from very close to the black hole. So I want to look at material that's just about to spiral in the black hole, and AstroSat will allow us to really look at this in detail.
So how are you calibrating and what other techniques you are using?
Actually, there is an optical, a beam of optical light, which will actually give the reflectance at for this particular flag.
What is the resolution of that? So you should find that out. Okay.
He's very particular about work, and he makes sure that we do our work right on time. And when it comes to time, I'm little, little lazy. So I do get the shouting every time, but I've learned a lot of things from him, and it's fun working in the lab with him, definitely. I was fascinated about astronomy since a very young age. My mom and dad, both of them are not from the science background, so they were kind of surprised initially why I got fascinated with all this. But yeah, they're completely happy with whatever I've taken. But relatives and parents keep asking me when exactly I'm supposed to get, when exactly I would like to get married. But yeah, I mean, of course, both matters. Your career and your family both matters equally. So.
When she was in the school, at that time only, when I see she was taking interest in the experiments and all, then I came to know that she is interested in science only. I don't know about this astronomy and all, but she asked me about the books, buy this book, buy that book. Then she joined the library and she brought some books from the library. Then I came to know what is astronomy.
Do you think she should get married?
Yeah, she
I need to finish my PhD as well.
She's managed.
So what do you think is the right age for her to get married?
Proper age is 25 to
yeah,
27,
25, 26 to 28. It's a proper age.
This is actually the scale model for the AstroSat satellite. So red color 3 boxes I would be making. This green one being made by Professor Rao, which is an imaging detector. And this one with single tube is a soft X-ray telescope, which is being made by Professor K.P. Singh. AstroSat is the most important project I have done. Good morning, everyone. We will be doing something unique and not done so far. So now the pressure is on, madam. We have to deliver.
Okay.
Age is a one direction, it increases. And in India, there is some point at which you have to retire. You have to make way for the younger people to take over. In the end, you feel very happy that 10 years of labor has borne some fruit. It's like growing a tree. The guy who plants the mango tree, I don't think he eats mango himself. It's the generations eat it. So you cannot take a view that, look, planted it, but I didn't eat. Well, mango may be not the right example, but olives are, because they don't fruit immediately. Mango comes in 2-3 years' time, so you can still probably eat it yourself. There is always a pressure. Pressure is on even because the reason is that inside each detector there are 1100 hair-thin wires which are hand-stretched and soldered. Anyone can fall loose and that's the end of the detector.
It's like a multi-level hub built inside a box. Even one wire getting loose is dangerous. All these instruments require very good, clean atmosphere because high voltage, even a tiny little fiber or a lint falling somewhere can spoil the counter completely.
One visitor came and he just inserted his hand in this wiring. So that was a funny as well as scary moment.
You're always nervous. Even when you're working in the lab, you're nervous. Anything can happen. We are heading to the central workshop where our instruments are being built and they are finished and all the mechanical stuff is done. It's the place where all the scientific equipment's mechanical parts are made and fabricated as per the design of the scientists. So since Tata Institute has more than 100 scientists, everybody's requirement is taken centrally here. If here for a human body, I'll call the central workshop as its arm. Because this is the place where things are being made, physical things are being made. Other places like scientists, they think about it. They are the brains in the equivalence of the human body.
In 1945, there is a world war. Germans made rockets called V2 rockets. After that, Germany lost the war. America won the war. America took these rockets and they started doing experiment the rocket. And they sent man to moon. Chand ke upar aadmi gaya. Do you know? Okay. At that time, Russia and America were very rich, and India, we didn't have much money. So that time, there is one famous man from Gujarat, Vikram Sarabhai. Vikram Sarabhai thought that we also need rockets in India.
November 21st, 1963. The first rocket named Nike Apache rushed towards its outer orbit from Tumba, marking the ceremonial commencement of the Indian space program. During his tenure as chairman, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai started working on space science.
It will be our constant endeavor in the years to come to provide the peaceful uses of outer space for the real problems of this nation.
So I work in Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR. You know this TIFR?
Yes.
Okay. So in 60s, a lot of people from TFR went to America. They studied. They're looking at all the making rockets there. They came back to TFR. They decided that we should also make some experiment to send rocket from India. Next week, 4:30. Huh? Bye, Sarojini.
Bye, sir.
Chalo.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
20 rupees dark. In our today class, my professor said me that you should know about satellite, star, moon, eclipse. I like moon because everywhere is dark and in one place only it's very light. I like that place very much. Okay, this is my house. Here I sleep and here my mom and here my dad. And this is my family photo. In this we are 4, but my sister is studying and she has to live in hostel. This is her photo. She's looking cute and beautiful. She's better than me and she always tells that she's better, I am better than her. But really she's better than me. She's my best friend. If there is any opportunity that we have to leave this slum area and someone is giving us some other house, then I will definitely go because I won't like slum area because there is very garbage, that noise pollution, I hate it. I want to go in other place only, but I can't tell my father. My father income is not much. My dream is that I should live in a bungalow because I love bungalow. बड़े होके क्या बनेगी?
मैं टीचर बनूंगी तो
एरोस्ट्रेस।
देखो एरोस्ट्रेस क्यों बनने का है?
प्लेन में जाने का एक आस है, लेकिन फिर भी मेरे को एरोस्ट्रेस बहुत मैं आज तक देखी नहीं है, लेकिन पिक्चर में देखी है ना, इसके लिए एक बार आस आया है मेरे को। पैसा खर्च होएगा, एरोस्ट्रेस बन के जाएंगे तो फ्री में जाएंगे और मेरा और दूसरे लोग को हेल्प करने का है और मेरे को ऐसा आस है एरोस्ट्रेस बनने का।
संजना गई स्कूल को? स्कूल गई संजना? छुट्टी गिरा? हो गया? एग्जाम हो गया?
अभी क्या मने का क्या?
हाँ हो गया रहेगा करेक्ट।
कभी पहले पेपर जाने।
हाँ। We have water problem here. Sometimes we don't get water to drink, so we take spring water, we boil it. See, so many people are going for washing. See, so many. Crowded. Their fight is going on. Ladies, they beat each other. They don't get place to sit and they fight. I see Sanjana. She's washing. I'm looking and dreaming. We must live a luxury life. If we die, next reborn, we will come in rich family so we can buy this building. Vivo, you want to come to garden? You want to meet your friend Tiara and Duggo? गार्डन में वो झूला है, फिसलगुंडी है, जाएगा? TIFR, many women they are going. For the scientist people, they are working as a domestic housework, washing clothes, cooking, because scientists are very busy. They are studying, no time to dress them up. So these ladies, they cook and come. Then many men are gardeners.
Is Navalgund there? Oh, can you connect me to him? Possible? This is Manchandra from Bombay. So, good news. Today I am loading a detector.
Our first detector going to Bangalore for delivering. So all the other days we will be carrying out there. जैसे ये कंडेंसर मेरे को अभी दिखा.
अरे आम्हाला पाठवून दे रे वर. Really or it's baby? Because we have actually done it from scratch.
First delivery. We have to make 3 such detectors. So this is the first one to go. It's a time-consuming process. If it was motorized, the same thing will take few minutes.
दोनों साइड में बैलेंसिंग पकड़ा देवीदास.
Come on, Anil, खाना खाया जल्दी कर. Okay, very good. Work is not over, it has just begun. Then only we will rest, not before.
Hi. So, where are people?
He may come late.
Everybody is coming late today, but nobody has informed me. Huh? What are you doing? Are you not doing any testing? Are you not finished with the report yet?
No, sir. I have finished actually.
You're supposed to have finished last Friday because it's getting too late otherwise. You're supposed to have meeting on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
But Hari, what happened to him?
I don't know. He told her he will come late.
When they tell you, they don't tell you to inform me. I mean, I'm just a scientist, but I'm forced to become a manager. When you take up a project like this, it's a difficult job. Not the one that I really enjoy or like. Hello? हाँ इरफान आया?
सब कुछ गलत लग रहा है मुझे.
तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ इसमें है ना ये सेम फोल्डर वहाँ पे नहीं है क्या?
नहीं ये एक फोल्डर है. मतलब हाँ ये फोल्डर कॉपी किया मैंने. वो पहले वो कंफ्यूजन इतना. Forget it, I'm doing everything again. ये केपी सर को कैसे बताना है मुझे नहीं पता.
क्या मतलब रीएनालिसिस क्या?
हाँ वो वापस जान खाने वाले हमारे. Hello. Yes sir. There were some issues with the data, 2 data files getting mixed up or something like that. So now I've downloaded the thing. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes. So by today.
Bench खाली दिसतोय मला. Yeah, I mean it's been really bad. I mean I just messed up with my hard disk today. I took a backup of my PC because I wanted to format my PC and then formatted my hard disk instead of my pen drive.
So it's like...
Oh shit. Oh, then?
I mean, entire like 800 GBs of data
you put it
is...
for retrieval?
I have, but it was a backup hard disk which I formatted. So, bad. It's really bad.
You were doing calibration, right?
Yeah, I was calibrating the CCD as well as the mirrors. So,
I heard it
yeah.
was developed in very less cost also.
Very less cost. It's hectic these days. Yeah, so my mom does ask me every day when I'm going to get married. Relatives keeps asking and all. So that social pressure is always there on my parents. So it's translated towards me then ultimately. They are getting proposals, expecting me to go and meet those guys, which I'm not really keen about. So, and somehow those guys are not into research or they have no clue about our lifestyle. In these arranged marriage types, they expect a typical stereotype of a behavior, which somehow I can't manage. So, I don't know, I mean, and it's very difficult to decide in 1 or 2 meetings. At least for me, it's not possible. So, these kind of things are... That's why I say it's not really... These type of marriages are not meant for me. So that guy, he was like, I have to decide in 2 meetings. He actually told that to me.
He must be having some family pressure like that, so that's why. So you then skip that guy next time.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I can advise you on good matrimonial sites, okay?
If I'm interested.
Yeah, if you're interested. .com is rubbish, so you can go for it. So yeah, nobody over there is serious on looking for long-term commitments.
The transport section just told me that they need to change the front 2 tires. So this is the truck which will actually be carrying. No one there. Yeah, he was right. He was right. But actually, it does need a pair of new tires for good braking. We had requested this truck to be ready 4 weeks ago to be sent. But I was told that they need trucks and the files are waiting in purchase clearance from different bureaucrats. Well, it looks nobody in the transport, nobody, even the mobile is not available.
The truck was being delayed because when I had sent the truck to the garage for the maintenance work before sending to the Bangalore, got the report saying that the truck tire has to be replaced immediately.
I'm supposed to be an astronomer doing science, writing papers, but my 80% of the time is doing this tiny, small job, getting things done.
Here are all the tires which we had placed, 6 tires here, 4 at the rear, 2 at the front. And now truck is in a full position, full ready to go tonight. And my staff, both Mr. Nevashe and Parte, they are in a ready position to go in that. Both are excellent drivers.
Everything has gone well, so now the things will leave tomorrow early morning. And they have been told to drive at a speed of about 30 kilometers. So they will go at that speed, so there is no problem.
जर कुठे धक्का लागला ठराविक सर्टन लिमिटच्या नंतर तिथे आल्यानंतर माहिती पडणार किती वेळेला लागला हा गाडी स्पीड मध्ये गेलीच नाही धक्का लागलेला माहिती पडणार
इथे नाही टेलिंग हिम देयर इज अ शॉक मॉनिटर इनसाइड
If you get into a crowd, you will finally assume the same speed with which the crowd is moving. So we all work with a certain speed. It becomes a national speed of work.
यहाँ से ट्रक लेके 200-225 किलोमीटर रनिंग होने तक हम लोग गाड़ी चलाएंगे। और बाद में अंधेरा होने से पहले कहाँ तो होटल के बाजू में गाड़ी खड़ा कर देंगे।
I like drivers to rest in the night. because people are drunk, truck traffic is very high. We have a lot of accidents in the night, especially trucks.
I think everybody is confident that next year we'll launch, early next year.
I have met a couple of men that my parents have suggested actually. Generally, that is what people expect in an arranged marriage, that 1 or 2 meetings and you should be able to decide. But, well, I don't think I am able to do that. So, that is why somehow I decided like, no, let's not continue this procedure. I mean, well, yeah, I'm not comfortable with that idea. But as far as living is concerned, yeah, I don't want to leave my city, Mumbai. I'm really happy to be here. But at the same time, along with that, I want to continue with my work because my PhD is not done as yet. So till I'm done with that, I definitely don't want to marry actually. Let's hope in future also I can handle both things. Like, I continue with my work and definitely have a married life, peaceful married life as well.
उस साइड में है ही नहीं, इधर ही है, उधर है ही
कलच्या टॉप सेंटर मग आला की दाखवते. आलाय तो. Universe is such a beautiful thing. I mean, there are so many wonders in the universe. It really gives me some kind of a peace of mind to really stare at the stars, and just keep staring at the stars is enough for me.
Making this astrocyte is a tough job. Sometimes when work pressure is too much, I said, oh, I should prioritize. So what is the highest priorities? Of course, running. Now sometimes I lock my room in my office and meditate for 20 minutes when things are too crowded.
There are people who do get stressed and they start worrying, but I have taken it in a stride, everything.
So we have to, our next immediate target is code walk now.
I would ask them to go and take some cup of tea or sit in the canteen while I will look at the instrument and see what can be done right.
So it'll come up, we'll do it here or not in that public area.
Okay. We just found out that KP's instrument is delayed. And so it will hold up everybody for some time. So मैंने राव का तेरा मोबाइल बजा?
Mobile in the silent mode, so no disturbance. You're around here?
Yeah, I thought we'll be ready in May, but
It looks difficult. Difficult.
Yeah, I got the whole thing done here.
yeah,
All
no,
the
code
committee
work
met
has to
one
be done
week.
here, but problem is who will push Atul to finish the
code.
modes. No,
The
code
code is
Irfan is writing. But the modes, data, programming and all, he keeps delaying.
You better get this thing finished so that then you are not dependent.
Yeah.
Otherwise you will be stuck long.
Vasamachanda is a seasoned campaigner on such thing. He has been doing lots of balloon flights. He's done many such campaigns. He's more used to it than some of us.
So now, if you listen attentively, I will take you to TFR, and you can look at stars.
Indian Space
Some organization. Bye. Hey, lock the room and give to teacher.
मम्मी आपको पता है हम लोग रीएफआईआर में जाने वाले हैं और फिर टेलीस्कोप में देखने वाले, जैसे हम लोग कहते हैं ना शाम को उधर जाके देखने वाले हैं और हम लोग स्टार्स भी सब देखने वाले।
फिर कौन सा भी टाइमिंग पहला पूछ लो, फिर भेजेगा क्या नहीं सोचेगा, मैं सोचती हूँ।
मैं जाएगी, मैं पक्का जाएगी, मेरे को जाने का ही जाने का है।
डैडी आएगा तो क्या बोलूँ मैं?
डैडी को मैं संभाल लेगी।
ठीक है, मैं आने दो, टाइम मिलेगा तो बताएगा मैंने।
अच्छा ठीक है।
डैडी क्या बोल रहा है वो सुन के बताएगा, टाइम क्या है वो हिसाब से। हाँ खाना खा फिर?
अभी भूख नहीं लग रहा है, मैं चिप्स खा के आई रोड में।
The tests are going to take a little longer than expected because there are some software issues.
Yeah, we are checking all the modes at the 5 different temperature difference.
Project director puts the pressure on. So everybody was supposed to deliver and we are all late.
No, separate. That is separate.
Suddenly puts so many demands on your time and it kind of mushrooms out of control sometimes. We are looking at a very hectic schedule of the next 3 months. Probably won't be able to give leave to anyone.
Lot of work is there right now, so well, it's been a hectic schedule for all of us. I had planned one vacation actually, the first holiday in last 3 years, but there is no question of any leaves right now.
Got a telephone call. The instrument which I am building, they told me, is not working, stopped working in the test. It was a shock. Our launch is supposed to be 1.5 years from now, and if this problem persists, we might add 6 months or, in the worst case, another year for this time. The stress and the tension takes over quite often. I want to discuss certain thing which is worrying for me, since these things are getting delayed and we are putting a lot of attention to making the instrument. How are you handling in your instrument?
Our difficulty is that we have to find a replacement because these two chips did not function in some other satellites. But these components are also sitting in the pre-amplifier boards.
Oh, then you have to change that too.
We have to change that too. And unless we are permitted to do the surface change and hand wire, otherwise those cards will need to be made again.
So that's a huge
That is a huge job.
procedure,
But
yeah.
we have requested whether this small change can be done within on the present card itself. It's a snake and ladder story.
I know.
That you are playing and right in the last, when you are around 97, 98,
Something pulls you back.
a snake can push you back at 30. But that is the life of astronomer.
Yeah, for the X-ray timing, these are the unique telescopes. So in some sense, the whole world is waiting for the data coming from AstroSat. Careful. Come.
दिख रहा है?
दिख रहा है क्या?
क्या कलर है उनका बाकी के 3 स्टार का?
क्या कलर?
अभी
क्या?
क्या दिखा आपको?
बोलो।
3 स्टार।
एक बड़ा स्टार दिखा।
हाँ।
और उसके आजू बाजू में
3 स्टार।
सचिन एक बार फिर जा।
ब्राइट स्टार तो दिखेगा ही दिखेगा।
हाँ ब्राइट ही दिख रहा है।
हाँ बस।
I look at the moon at night. When I'm looking at moon, I'm just looking it only. I'm feeling very nice. I'm enjoying that I am seeing the moon. I'm in my own world.
दिख रहे? पिज़्ज़ा दिख रहे?
मुझे पसंद है कि रॉकेट्स में घूमना, जो बनाया है वैसे मुझे बनाना है और मेरे को जाना है वो रॉकेट में बैठ के और मुझे मून, प्लैनेट्स, डिफरेंट प्लैनेट्स देख के आना है। कल ना हम लोग TFI गए थे, उधर का कैंपस ना बहुत बड़ा था और उधर ना मैं, त्रिशा दीदी, आयुषु सब लोग गए थे। देखो वो नहीं लेके गए, आई एम सॉरी। और फिर उसके बाद हम लोग वहाँ पे गए थे ना, वहाँ पे टेलीस्कोप था। अपने स्कूल से भी बहुत बड़ा था, अपना स्कूल का प्लेग्राउंड सब मिलके इतना बड़ा था, बहुत अच्छा था। हाँ, और एकदम रात को और एकदम शाम को गए थे ना, इसके लिए मस्त दिख रहा था और वहाँ पे ठंडा हवा भी आया था। तो खाली नहीं आई।
अरे तुम मेरे को बोला मैं नहीं आई, मैं क्या करूँ? तो पढ़ाई करने का था।
मैं क्या करूँ इसमें। और उसके बाद उसका लिफ्ट था ना, वो बहुत मस्त था, बहुत मस्त था। उधर बहुत डर भी लगता था लेकिन एकदम अच्छा और एकदम कूल दिख रहा था और लिफ्ट बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था। त्रिशा दीदी को और मेरे को तो सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा। वॉशरूम तो सब लोग बार बार वो मशीन में ही हाथ डाल रहे थे ताकि वो सुखाने के टाइम पे।
मेरे को लेके नहीं गई तू?
अरे मैं क्या करूँ, तेरी मम्मी तेरे को नहीं छोड़ेगी तो मैं थोड़ी तेरे को मेरे बाजू में बिठा के लेके जा सकती है। फिर भी वो गई, उसने ऐसे नहीं पड़ी। हाँ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗಿದಾನೆ ನಿಕ್ಕಿರಂಗ
वही वो संध्या को तो पहला बार इधर रहने को पसंद नहीं है। वो अपना माँ बाप लाइफ नहीं चाहिए उसको, अच्छा सा लाइफ देने का वही सोचता हूँ मैं। लेकिन सोचने वाला पूरा थोड़ी चल रहा है वो, लेकिन भगवान का ही प्रार्थना करना पड़ता है अच्छा से होने के लिए। उसको क्या चाहिए, उसको पढ़ने के लिए उसको क्या आसे है वो कराने का, उसको अच्छा से लेके जाने का, उसका बहन को उसको अच्छा लाइफ बन के देने का। सबका माँ का यही वही रहेगा, मेरे को भी वही है।
हम अब वो लोग अपन को पानी जैसा देखते होंगे। देख पक्का इतना बड़ा बिल्डिंग में पैसे वाले तो रहेंगे, अपने जैसे थोड़ी लोकल लोग रहेंगे। तू वहाँ पे गई है?
नहीं, तू गई है?
नहीं। एक ना एक दिन तो वहाँ पे जाना ही जाना है, पक्का जाएगी मैं एक दिन। काश अपन भी वैसा रह पाते तो कितना मजा आता था और एलेक्स और कार्तिक को भी जेलिस करते थे।
TFR has been my home all my life. I have worked every day, even every Saturday here, at least half day Sunday. So I complete 46 years and several months here. So that's a record. I don't think anybody will beat in this institute that record. When I came here, I was just something like around 18 years old child. These are some of the old memories. This is the first xenon detector I ever designed, and that was about 30 years ago. And this is when I ran some Italian collaboration X-ray astronomy in 1979. This was a sort of a trophy which was Electronics Corporation of India. The founder was Dr. A.S. Rao. And he was the guy who was launching balloons with Baba. There is an archival photograph in TFR where Bhava and he, both dressed in immaculate suits, British suits with tie, and launching a balloon. You don't launch balloons while wearing suits and tie. So once in a day, I always think, if you were swimming against the tide, then what? Well, these are some of the sayings I have coined. There is a woman behind every successful man. The lady behind me is my wife, because she was the one who was looking after the children, because I was always in office. I was doing my science, and I was running around doing experiments in Hyderabad, in rocket station, in satellite places all over the world. You have to value the sacrifice she made in my career. So there was a lady behind me who was pushing me on. Right? Right. Is that all done? You want me to get out? There's nothing here, all empty. No. Nothing really left. Okay, that's my lab coat, which was still is there. And that is the end. Okay.
Come in. So we packed it. The launch currently scheduled for June next year. The satellite is already waiting. It's very tense, and then you just cross your fingers and see that everything now works.
Actually difficult to get a rickshaw in the morning, and on the top of that it's raining, so it's even more difficult.
The forecast is very bad. The heavy rain for next 48 hours. All the way, Mumbai to Bangalore, I checked the maps.
I was not able to get rickshaws or even bus in the morning, so it's very difficult to travel in such heavy rains. I mean, we have to take care of our telescope.
Arey, rainy season, my house come water from here, there. High wind blowing, all water comes from here. How much we put plastic also it goes. And my house, you see, this is leaking. See, this all. So cat also is coming, worrying so much for us. Rat, a lot of this comes.
It's very difficult when the monsoon comes and it becomes very messy. And when our clothes become wet, we can't make it dry. And we can't go to school also. Mosquitoes also come inside, flies also comes inside, and sometimes fever also come because of mosquitoes, malaria, dengue.
साइड में ले जाओ, अभी साइड में ले जाओ उधर। Handling a very, very fragile, very delicate thing, like a baby. Always on our tenterhooks.
Big relief getting through that.
It has been topsy-turvy ride.
Anything can happen, right? Till it actually sits in the rocket. Then it's out of our hands. The forklift is coming. I ordered a big forklift.
And what is the truck speed you're controlling?
30 kilometers.
30 kilometers. Oh,
Shock absorbers, everything is in. GPS is there. Double checked all the screws. एक बार सब check कर लो. Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you.
We did our integration of the satellite, so you can see the entire structure. So he took that opportunity to have some picture with the people who were there. So I'm right at the back here, and these are our team members from Bombay. This test was very tricky. We operated the door for the first time for the camera, so that the X-rays which are focused from the telescope can actually enter the sensor which is inside the camera. And so we are now cleared for going on to the spacecraft.
We have AstroSat launch planned for tomorrow 10 o'clock, and the countdown has started from yesterday 8 o'clock, a 50-hour countdown, and all the countdown activities and the preparatory work is going on satisfactorily. We are expecting this AstroSat to get launched at 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow.
2 लेनमध्ये घ्यायचे आहे. असलेले अंमलदारांना विनंती आहे 2 लेनमध्ये ट्रॅफिक हो. गणपती पुढे घ्यायचे.
ठीक है, एक बार अभी लिंक डायरेक्ट लिंक एक बार प्ले करके देखो, तो वो इम्पोर्टेंट है ये। सर थोड़ा ऊपर ले सकते हैं? हाँ
பாத்தி ஆஸ்ட்ரோசாட் என்பது ஒரு ஆஸ்ட்ரானமி சார்ந்த ஒரு வானவியல் ஆராய்ச்சிக்காக
चल 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 ये बुला रही है
15 seconds.
The next 90 seconds will be crucial. 15 years work moment of truth.
Roger. Minus 20 seconds.
हॅलो, अगं डीडी नॅशनलवाला, अगं डीडी न्यूजला नाही आहे. हां डीडी न्यूजला, बरं ठीक आहे चालेल, तेवढं सांगायचं होतं. चल मी ठेवते मग. हां चल.
10, 9, 8, 7.
The whole team is little nervous. Everybody's heart pumping loud. 10 years of their hard work.
3, 2, 1, 0. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10.
If it strays from the direction it has to go, then there is a built-in mechanism to destroy the rocket, because otherwise it will be catastrophic.
That's 15 seconds.
Really happy about it. It's really exciting. I mean, I've seen launches before, but you know, knowing one of the instruments as a telescope which I have worked on, and to see it being launched and that too successfully, that's really nice. That's really nice.
It's the first astronomical satellite gone up from a country which is considered third world country, and with all our own efforts and with all our own rockets. That is a proud moment.
The last 15 years, it's been really hectic for everyone, but we have developed new things which were not done before in India. So a lot of learning, a lot of people getting involved. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm really proud of being an Indian today.
May I take this opportunity to welcome all the journalists who have gathered here from all over India.
Dr. K.P. Singh's team have done a wonderful job in realizing this telescope.
India has successfully launched its first space research observatory. The observatory, named ASTROSAT, will help Indian scientists intensify space exploration efforts by studying distant celestial objects and star systems.
The fact that India has put a new, very powerful, very large observatory into space is an enormous contribution to the entire world community, and now really puts them on the world stage of high-energy astrophysics.
I was sitting there. So it's so thrilling, and boom! Actually, when countdown started, no, 10, 9, we all ran out to actually see the rocket going up. So we waited, nothing. Then boom, 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 boom. Oh, the sound is unbelievable. You know how the rocket sounds? Yeah. Nothing like your Diwali rocket. It's fantastic. Boom.
want to become a scientist. I saw rocket that launching and I love rocket very much and I'm excited to see that rocket launching. I like rocket and Saturns, Jupiters. That's why I'm proud of it, India.
A satellite may not provide food per se, but the development of a satellite provides so many technologies which then go into the system and help the society.
क्या मैं अपने ड्रीम को फुलफिल कर पाऊंगी कि अपने लिए खुद का एक घर, एरोप्लेन में जाने का, डॉक्टर बनने का, दूसरे लोग का हेल्प करने का कर पाऊंगी?
यहाँ पाऊंगी चलो खंडीपा बनूंगा होएगा चलो होएगा चलो
कि don't be
जरूर
emotional,
करेगा
don't be
जरूर
emotional.
करेगा
It was afternoon and I was on the phone like, have you seen anything? Have you got anything? By 3:30 they said, yes, we are seeing. So we opened the camera door and we had a first light almost at the center of the CCD. So this light has traveled for 1.6 billion years to reach our detector in the satellite. That was a really fantastic moment for me and sort of vindicated the entire 15 years of work in this one picture.
I want to also make like this one rocket and I want to sit on that rocket and I want to go to space and I want to see the Milky Way and all the planets.